In San Diego, we are blessed with nearly a year-round growing season. But as we transition to the fall and the daylight hours get shorter, there are some things that you can do for your garden so it will continue to thrive.
CBS 8's Sean Stiles shows us some tips to give your garden a helping hand in tonight's Earth 8 report.
I know you're thinking, Sean, come on, it's still summer. Why should we get ready for fall gardening? Well, by the time you get around to it, like me, you're a procrastinator. It'll be just in time to get things done. And helping us out with that is David Ross here at Walter Anderson Nursery. You got a ton of stone fruit trees around here. What should we do for these trees?
Well, hopefully you got to harvest some that the rats and the squirrels left a little for you.
Yeah.
But now that there's nothing on the trees is not the time to ignore them. The flower buds for next year's fruit are forming right now. And so we're having our hottest, driest period, and now's the time to water and maybe give them one last feeding.
Now, I know you've got a list for us of things to do. Let's get going. Take us from where we were over here with the fruit trees.
It's time for one last fertilizing of your trees, and this is a perfect formulation for the West Coast, and your trees will love it. And you put this down, and then to help keep the soil cool and moist, cover it. Take some mulch. This is straw right here, but you can mulch it with straw or bark, something organic, or have somebody come dump a load of chopped up trees in your yard.
So we're back to the fertilizer real quick. It says fruit trees. Can I use that on anything else?
Well, yeah, you could use this to prep your vegetable garden. As long as you haven't taught your vegetables how to read and they don't see this, they'll have no idea that you're using fruit tree fertilizer.
David Ross humor. All right, let's go one more place.
The starting gun has been fired on the fall root crop season. Okay. So we have here carrots and beets, and they are doing really, really well. And I know we have them in 6-packs.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, is this the way to jumpstart it?
I don't think so. Well, it's the way to jumpstart it, but it's early. So we're not late, so do it the right way. These are beet seeds and carrot seeds, and they're great to start as the season continues to cool down.
Okay, how long before I can eat?
You're harvesting in about 2 months.
For holidays?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
And when you're doing your beets, don't forget the greens, because the best part of the beets, well, one of the best parts, are the greens. I hope that was clean.
No. What else you got here?
We've got
leafy greens.
All the leaf lettuces. There's some more beets, and then kale. I am not a huge fan, but you know, kale's supposed to be really good for you, Tom.
It's the big top. So there's purple and green. What's the difference?
The color.
Okay. No difference in taste?
No, but now is the time to start getting these things in the ground. The lettuces you'll be harvesting in as little as a month.
Really? Mm-hmm. Okay, but to make sure that these grow, what do I need to do to the soil?
Well, do the soil prep. Add some organic matter, turn it into the soil, add some fertilizer, and get this stuff planted.
So David had to get back to work. After all, he is the kingpin here at Walter Anderson. He said to tell you that now is the time to plant things for the spring. They can get well established, like this buddleia here. If you're into monarch butterflies, they love the nectar in the flowers. So now's the time to think about the future in your garden. Sean Stiles, Earth 8.